But this is what we're dealing with is water. So we're washing off all the stuff in the shells and trying to wash down the water, the mud rather, and clean it because it's already wet. So it's not going to hurt it to get any more wet. It just needs to be clean and get rid of the stuff of it. It's cleaning up surprisingly well. I can't believe it's cleaning up this good. This smells really good. Yeah, see, we've had a lot of helpers come in today. We had Dun Insurance. We've had our councilman come in. We've had Family Bible across the street from us here on Riverside Drive. Ed Dixon's come through. He's tenant. We've had other people coming in here and helping us out. And we can use all the help we can get because this is an aisle we've worked on. Now let me take you to some aisles that we haven't. Well, these aisles have been done. All this has been worked on. This Family Bible cleaned all this up. It was full of mud. All these blades. It took every one down, dried it, and put it back up for me. And then as we walk down this way, we've got, these aisles have pretty much been cleaned. But here's an aisle that's only halfway been cleaned. We've worked about halfway up it. Somebody's been working with the tires and getting that straightened up. And some of the aisles to the left. But everything over this height right here, as you can see here on this, or you can see probably by looking at some of the merchandise where it actually stopped. And as we walked down, every aisle was a disaster area. Now this aisle wasn't as bad because it had heavier products. This is all cabinet hardware all through here. It didn't float as much as some of the other items. Let's see if we can get down this aisle with the light. This one here, it didn't have as heavy an item, or some of this stuff actually floated off toward the back aisle. Okay. So it's not quite as bad, but we're dealing with, as you can tell, as we get back here, a lot of mud, and everything is. Of course, we do have a problem with stuff on the floors, but not this kind of a problem. Because the items they float, and this is where they kind of ended up. And we've gone through here wiping out some of the mud. We've got a whole bunch of door locks that I'm not exactly sure how we're going to salvage those. But we have thousands and thousands of screw bins down there, which is hard to see because it's so dark and we don't have our lights on. But if anyone out there would like to I don't have flood insurance, so all of this underwater is all on me. So anyone out there that is willing to come help us, it would be great. And we really appreciate like I say, we've had a lot of helpers, and they said 101st was coming down, I believe Saturday, and Community Action is sending some people tomorrow. So when I first came in this morning, I thought, there's no way. It's just not going to work. It's just too much. Just way too much damage. But now that the people have came in and they've worked really hard. And they say they're coming back to help more. So anyone out there that is willing to or wants to come in for an hour or 2 hours, we'll just let you take a little section, try to wash it off and dry it, and if you can bring a towel, that's even better. So anyone out there, come on down, because when it very first started to flood, it started off with a small amount of water, and then it just kept coming up and up and up. And the wood that we have, these pallets of wood I just bought, and I don't know how many thousands of dollars worth of wood I bought, but it started floating down Riverside Drive. So we started pulling it in. By then the water was I'd say about waist deep.
Exactly.
So my brother and I and his son and some more helpers tried to tie up the pallets actually to pillars. So if you look at the wood that's still here, it's all been tied down. Everywhere you look. If you look on this side, we tied it all down. And then out here, all these pallets out by the road, see, all those were just tied up with the ropes, so we wouldn't lose all the wood. We had dirt floating. Miracle Grove dirt was floating down, and some of it's still out in the roads and things like that. But at least we were able to save some of our wood from floating down the river. So we've been in the water for quite a while, trying to save what we could save. But the mud is so thick, as you can tell on some of the items here. See, like this one here, see how much mud is on? That's mud coated on there. We'll try to pressure washer some of these items off, and hopefully we can make it. We can reopen and have a flood sale or something. But anyone that is willing to come down and help, we would greatly appreciate it. Because we can use all the help we can get, because it takes quite a few hours to actually take everything off, wipe it, and try to put it back. If anybody wants to help do that, that would be great. And hopefully, like I say, hopefully we'll get by. This morning when I came in, I thought we just weren't going to make it. I thought this is too much. It was walked in mud, and the aisles were filled, and it's all full of merchandise. And I know, since I don't have flood insurance, that I've lost, you know. But now that I'm looking at it, and I've had so much help, and I hear of all this other help, you know, I hope there's more help coming. They say they're coming. So, yeah, we can use a lot of help. Come on down. I'll put you to work. Thanks.